Welcome back. Officers of the Republic is your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief of the 69th Precinct. AP Gaines here, and today we have Grandmaster Ravan for a subscriber roster review. Now, born in Beskar, I think this is Nikki's guild, so maybe Nikki knows this person, but I just wanted to say that this video is coming out a lot later than they usually do. Usually I release all of them at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every single day, but last night Nikki decided to force me to take an interesting strategy on life and get sleep, so I slept 6 hours instead of 4 last night, and I feel amazingly well rested, and it was a fantastic idea. So let's hop into his roster review. Alright, obviously we got our Star Wars Monopoly going on. Darth Vader is the most powerful. I like the Jolie Zeta off the bat. I also like the Han Zeta. Not 100% sure if Binds All Things was a priority early Zeta, especially when you have a Padme. I'm noticing a lot of characters who aren't particularly useful. Oh, let's go. Good stuff. Alright, sorry about that. I'm noticing when you see a lot of these level 50 characters, it's ballooning up your GP. Not that it matters. I mean, you're still in Division 10. You're actually in Division 8. Okay, so you probably could be in Division 9 or 10 if you didn't have all these extra level characters. Now, one thing I do want to mention is all those resources you used, you could have easily spent on Chewbacca. Maybe you just unlocked Chewbacca, that's why he's level 1. But the second you unlock Chewbacca, he should hit level 85 and as much gear as you can get on him, especially because you have Zetas on Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. I see you also have 3PO Chewie, which is solid. Okay, let me just break down your squads real quick. Bounty Hunters, you obviously have to have. Okay. So you got Bosk at 5, Jango at 5, Boba at 7. I like what I'm seeing here. So if you can get Dengar, realistically, everyone knows this if you watched any of my, or if you watched my Chewbacca guide. If you have 7-star Bosk, 7-star Jango, 7-star Boba, you can 3-man the 7-star Chewbacca event. Just make sure that your Bosk is fast. He throws up a taunt. Boba's next. He executes Chewbacca, giving Bosk a full assist. Then Jango goes with his middle ability big hit, gives Bosk an extra assist. At that point, Chewbacca's basically dead. You have most of the contract complete, and then Bosk basic will automatically critically hit because it's the weakest opponent, killing Chewbacca, making the rest of the event easy. Obviously, if you have Dengar in there, it'll be a little bit easier because after that's all said and done, he can throw his bombs out, giving some extra healing for the Bosk Zeta. Grief would make the event almost unbearably easy, as well as Mando, but lots of people can't farm these guys because they're later ship farms. I saw you had some Empire. Are you going for some side of Imp Troopers, or do you just happen to have all of your characters leveled up? Since you have a level 69 cup, I imagine you watch my videos still, so let me know in the comments who you are and if you're going for Imp Troopers or you just happen to have all these guys leveled up. So remember I talked about that Zeta you had on CLS. I would have liked to see the Zeta here on Padme. You have Ahsoka, Padme, Anakin, Kenobi. I would get Kenobi up to level 85 and at least gear 8 if you can. Especially at Division 8, this would be a fantastic defensive team for the most part. But also you could save it for offense if you notice they have one particularly strong team that you can't beat. Like a Geonosians, for example, if you don't happen to have Traya. Grandmaster Yoda could either be in there, or we're going to check. Let me check Geos real quick. Hey, you don't have Broods, so playing smart's going to be important. Okay, so yeah. I would probably, if you're putting Padme on defense, I'd probably put Grandmaster Yoda with her, just to make it a little bit more viable, since you do have the Jolie, Zeta, and Hoda. What I would probably do for Jedi is Bastila, Hoda, Ezra, Jolie, maybe even Old Ben Kenobi or Kanan, depending on what you're feeling, for an offensive 60 banner team. Bastila protection up is going to keep them there for the most part, and you have enough damage with Ezra Bridger and Bastila with the assists from Jolie and Hermit Yoda to take out a weaker team at max banner, so that efficiency could be useful, especially if you're running all of your other good Jedi on defense with Padme, or on offense, but I see you might start farming up for Jedi Knight Revan. Phoenix, pretty bare bones, awesome. Now we know you have Rebels for CLS, but let's see what else do you got going on. Yeah, just make sure you get that Chewbacca up, man. Level 85, as much gear as possible. Let me just quickly hop into Separatists. New gun rate, Count Dooku, is super low, so is Magna Guard. So normally I recommend some sort of Separatist defensive team, but since your Separatists are all fairly low, I don't know how viable that would be. Since you have Thrawn, I would run EP Basilisk on Fallen Thrawn. I always recommend this, especially at Division 8, 1.2 million GP. I mean, that team is going to... The Fracture, plus the stuns, plus the shock synergy, plus the fear. If you take it against a weaker team, the opponent's not going to take a turn. All right, quickly, Tuskens, just make sure. Oh, man. No Tuskens, man. Come on, I was really starting to like this roster. All right. All right, thanks everyone for all of the support. Links to the Discord and the Patreon are in the description as always. If you want to support me or if you want to join the community over on Discord, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you later.